So we've already got most of the stuff prepared for the update. The only thing, we still need to make a few more toilets and units, and I don't know how to script. So when my scripter Evan's on, he's gonna continue working on it. But anyways, I'm gonna show you guys some pretty cool leaks of some things we're gonna add. I'm not gonna show everything so that some of the update is still a mystery and a surprise, but first, we have what I call the laser cameraman car. So this, well, put it up on the screen. As you can see, there's a large cameraman, and he is inside a car that has like a laser gun on the front of it. This is literally like, I think I've only been using Blender for maybe a week or two now. Like, I am pretty much completely new to Blender, and I'd say this isn't that bad. Kind of going for like a simple style, but also it looking good. But our plan for this is, in the beginning, for the first levels, it won't have the laser thing on it yet, so we'll just like run into the toilets, but when you upgrade it, it's gonna get the laser and then start doing decent damage. Then the second leak is actually the camera helicopter. So this is a camera that has helicopter stuff on it. Kind of had to add the heads and faces though, but like this is how it turned out. So since we recently added a new map, Toilet HQ, and only 2,500 people have beat it so far. Keep in mind, I'm pretty sure it was only 1,500, somewhere around there, until we added the medic, which can heal your units from being stunned. So like this is a really hard to win map. It's literally much easier to get pretty much 10 times the amount of people are getting legendaries compared to beating Toilet HQ. But we're gonna add these new toilets to later waves in the Toilet HQ map. Now, of course, we're gonna make sure it's balanced. Like, we're not gonna just completely add them to make it harder. We're gonna replace some stuff that is repeated a lot. Like, if you've played Toilet HQ, you probably notice how some rounds have like a ton of vacuum toilets or a ton of another type of toilet. Those will just be replaced to be pretty much as difficult, but just to make Toilet HQ more fun and have slightly different gameplay. Then next is the flying jetpack cameraman. Well, he's called a ton of different things, but this is essentially another version of the ninja cameraman, but with a backpack. Or why did I say backpack? I meant to say, but with a jetpack. So this is a picture from the front, but of course, yes, he has a jetpack. Now, since we're adding like multiple new units, one of them is probably going to be a new exclusive unit because we haven't had those in a while. And also, a lot of people are worried about free-to-play. And I can confirm it is possible to beat Toilet HQ as a free-to-play player without getting any of the exclusive units or anything. So I saw a video on YouTube where someone like showed how to do that, and their strategy, instead of Titan cameraman, used mech cameraman, which was a pretty good strategy. I forgot exactly what other units they used, but anyways, as a solution, okay, you could just run duos because 64,000 Titan cameramen exists. I mean, you could easily find someone else that has it, and then you just like place the TV men, they place the Titans. But so that everyone can get everything, we're probably gonna add trading at some point soon. Now, I know some people are against trading, because if there's trading, that's gonna bring in scammers and like some weird people, but that's only a small portion of the trading community. A big thing I like in games is trading. Like, I used to play Pet Simulator X, and trading there was really fun in my opinion. So like, in my opinion, trading is the best way for free-to-play players to be able to get everything and to add like a whole new part of the game's community. So I'm not too sure when we'll add that, because right now we're updating like once every few days because the new Skibidi Toilet episodes keep coming out. So I'm not too sure when we'll add trading, but it'll probably be sometime in the near future, because trading is probably the most asked for update right now. Here's an animation our animator made of the jetpack cameraman swinging the toilet plungers while flying. So he's gonna attack in the air and be pretty fast. So far the plan is, since he like actually moves around instead of standing in one place, his attack speed will be kinda low because of having to move around, but his damage will be really high, along with his range being super high, because I mean, he literally does move around like a lot. Of course, some things may change by the time the update actually releases compared to what I said in the video, but we're either going to update tomorrow or the day after that. But I'll add the timer at least like 12 hours before, maybe a whole day before. But adding a timer is a little tricky because we don't know exactly when we'll have the update done, but once we do have everything done, since the episode is new, we want to release it as soon as possible, but don't want to update without like having a countdown to let people know we're gonna update. We're also trying to improve things while doing all this stuff for updates, because like a whole bunch of new content is coming out, like how I mentioned. New Skibbity Toilet episodes are coming out like once every few days, so we're trying to add the new stuff from that and improve stuff that's already in the game, along with adding new features at the same time. So, of course, we'll probably have like more animations, more other stuff later, but a lot of the time is spent adding stuff we didn't add yet, or adding stuff from new Skibbity Toilet episodes. Oh, also, here's another unit we're gonna add. It is the speaker helicopter. So it's kind of like the camera helicopter, but we actually know how it attacks by like blasting music. So this is probably gonna be an AoE unit. I'm not really sure which one should be stronger, the camera helicopter or the speaker helicopter. So I'll decide on that when it happens, because again, I'm not really too sure how the camera helicopter attacks. We've also had a lot of people asking to buff Titan TV Man, but I mean, okay, Titan TV Man does 4,500 damage per second, and I was actually thinking about nerfing it again. I probably won't, because a lot of people would get mad, but 4,500 damage per second, and it has a massive AoE range, so it's usually attacking at least a few units at the same time. So if you do the math for that, it usually does like tens of thousands of DPS, making it the best unit by like a lot. There's also been an issue with Medic Cameraman where it just makes the game lag, and that's because of our stun system. Since before, it took at least a few seconds to add and remove the highlight, because it has like a blue highlight over the character, but Medic Cameraman makes it remove it a lot faster, making units that stun restun it. So I guess Roblox just really doesn't like the add and remove of highlights super fast. So we're gonna change stun where it just has like a sleeping emoji over the tower so that it does not lag at all. So those are a lot of leaks for the next update and some stuff we're planning on adding or working on fixing. So as always, make sure to subscribe with the notifications on for more videos on leaks, codes, and other stuff. Like the video, but thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.